Yo, what's happening? What's good? What's Mac Daddy in the building, baby? Y'all know what today is. It's Sunday, and it's been a minute since I did y'all pick. That's a positive intellectual conversational segment, PIC apostrophe S, and those will be linked to my YouTube page at G.M.D'S 221. Also, you can like my Facebook page. I have a music page on my Facebook, G.M.D'S Facebook page. Other than that, today's video, I just wanted to talk about my life journey. Earlier this week, around like the 25th, 26th, it made a year mark since I had got twisted up. So I decided to do today, the last day of August, to go ahead and do a little video recap, just to tell y'all some things, I've been throughout the year, as far as with the hair and, how it changed me, how I've grown with it, and, just all of that. So, without further ado, this is how it went down. So, I went to Hallmark to the line last year around this time. Hollered D, just over there off of Sycamore School Road, going off of that exit or whatever, going to over there by the Home Depot over there. So I went over there, she hooked me up, and I had a little baby twist, the ones that ain't got no hang time yet, like just those right on the head. And I did it, and I stuck it out. At first I was real hesitant of it because of the washing, and, I was just, that really affected me, because I'm a clean person, I'm like, damn, my hair going itch, but, once I made the decision to get them, there was no issues, man. Like, I didn't have any issues with itchy scalp or anything like that. I didn't even start washing my own hair until my hair physically locked up. Like, I would go to the shop once, twice, a month sometimes. Sometimes I wouldn't even skip a month, go longer, and I wouldn't wash my hair. My hair would stink. I kept it moisturized up and oiled up, and I just didn't bother it. I let it do what it do, and time went on, and I was locked up. It probably took about, I think it took about, my hair was starting to lock up at about 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. All of them weren't locked, but a good majority of them were starting to get locked. After that, the time just went on, with it, prior to, I did a lot of research, on locks and the history of it and, where they originated from and all of that. For me, this life journey was about opening up fully to myself, and embracing everything natural and organic and positive. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did after I got it. I started to read more. I started to gain more knowledge. I started to exercise more. I started to become a better person. I started to get more focused, and that was all spawned from the decision of getting locked, geared towards my decision of getting locked. And that was the purpose for me, as in to embrace and fully myself, as a melanated individual, to embrace myself fully as who I am as a human being and who I am as a person, and doing lots that helped me to achieve that. Because prior to, I was me, but I wasn't fully me. Like I was still like I had the fro, I was getting braids, but I would always cover my hair up. I had this thing about showing my length, because I had a tight coiled hair. It was really kinky, which I had a real tight spiral, so my hair could be really long, but I would look like I have a baby fro, but other than that, after everything started to go down, I really started to become myself. And it shows. A lot of people could see, the changes that I was going through, the transformation that was happening to me, becoming the full essence of myself, and being true to myself, and focusing fully on myself, and just staying positive, and I've gained a lot of friends as far as through naturalness, you know, for as people who are looking to become natural females, you know, even males, as far as them looking to start locking themselves. I've had a lot of conversations with people, you know, I've looked into a lot of products, you know, my eating habits have changed, everything like that. Even my music has took upon a change as well, you know, through all of this, you know, so, you know, it's been a year, so I post a collage picture, just the fro baby, or the hair, you know what I'm saying? I got some long hair tied down, baby, I can shut this shit down, you know, so it is what, you know, and I love it, man, I love it. It's I don't have no complaints. I've actually started getting to the point to where I'm starting to retwist my own hair. You know, shout out to Rhea, Miss Rhea. She was on my Facebook. She was one of my Facebook friends. I used to go to her and get my hair done as well. So some of y'all looking to get y'all hair retwisted, I can holler at her. Y'all can holler at D at Hallmark Salon. You know, and just look it up. You know, I encourage you to look it up too, so you can start to retwist your own hair as well, because, you know, it's something that definitely teaches you patience. And I just believe in for myself to fully be 100% self-dependent, you know, when it comes to being just a full human being, you know, for me doing my hair, you know, exercise, eating properly, you know, even, you know, when I get to that point of, you know, growing my own vegetables, you know, just all of that, you know, and, you know, even just when I finally have kids, and even homeschooling, you know, I just believe in gaining all knowledge and filling your head up with all the information you need to be a productive human being in this world, in this society, you know, and just to have a better life. So that's what it is, you know. That's my 1 year journey, man. You know, it's led me to be this colossal, great individual I am today. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't got no complaints, you know, and I love it. Y'all embrace it. And I'm open for questions. I'm always helping people down. You know, I'm always shooting people information. Shout out to Natural Type 83. She has a YouTube page. I watched a lot of her videos. Her videos are geared mostly towards females, but she has a lot of good knowledge also on just natural hair, period. And she makes up her own oils. She makes up her own oils, like for like leave it in your hair to help moisturize your hair. Shea butter mixtures too. She also sells those. So y'all look her up, Natural Type 83. Off the top, I can't think of I got a few more. I can't think of any more off the top though, but she's one who stayed main. She contacted me and we had some good conversations about hair, we had some good conversations about Black Power stuff, you know, and just all of that. You know, she's a real cool person. But yeah, anyway, check that out. National Top 83. Check out my page, G.M.D'S. You can get all of my pics, all of my YouTube videos on there. Go to the G.M.D'S music page. I'll be on there uploading a lot of stuff, a lot of new music. I got some new stuff coming soon. I'm also going to be doing a lot of poetry days here coming up. Actually, I got one coming up this Wednesday. I've committed myself to go each Wednesday to Scats. Well, not each Wednesday, but every last Wednesday of the month they have poetry night at Scats Jazz Lounge, and I'm gonna be there. Every Wednesday, every last Wednesday of the month. I'm gonna be there, and that's just gonna be another avenue for me to express my hip hop. You know, so y'all can catch me there. I'll also be booking a lot of new shows as well for some new music. And I got some really good new music coming up for y'all. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. And I know y'all miss me. I miss y'all too. So I'm going to go on and shoot y'all this little poem I wrote. I call it Near. I call it Near Horizon. And it goes like this. I can feel the cool breeze of promise, the warm heat of change, the strong odor rises as we near the horizon. The road is nothing close to smooth, as potholes make us bounce in our seats. Our heads bobbing up and down as if there was a rhythm or beat. Well, I guess it's the rhythm of the street, the sort of movements of the coming and going. Non-stop is your description. As long as your direction is backwards or forwards, you will always reach your destination. As long as you're steadily pushing towards it. Just like that, baby. It's just a little expression of how you're always near your goal. You're always near your goal. You're always near the horizon. You can look at a distance and you can see, as far as your eye can see that landscape. As long as you keep going forward, you're going to reach that landscape. That point that you see in your head, that you see right there, you're always going to reach that as long as you keep going forward. And I just definitely want to encourage everyone to stay positive, keep moving forward, and stay tuned into these videos so I can keep y'all motivated. And I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for being fans. Thank y'all for the positive feedback. And thank y'all for being with me throughout this journey. Like I said, I'll make a collage of some of the pictures so y'all can see the transition from beginning to now, of my hair journey, whatever. So other than that, I'll let y'all maybe see y'all when I see y'all. Who's man? G.M.D'S, baby. Look me